Yo, yo, yo. Let's go, fam. You might have just jumped the gun a little bit, fam. Excited for episode 51.
Let's go.
Rip Pod in the house. Look at that background, Victoria.
Come on, people. Come on, people.
What
I
an
told
upgrade.
you. We need an upgrade up here. Let's get it, fam.
What an upgrade. Let's go. Episode 51. Rip Pod in the house. You guys already know the deal. Coming to you on a Thursday. Wow. August 11th?
Holy. Where'd summer go, fam?
I saw school. I saw the crossing guard over there today.
Wow.
School's back in session. So, I know man. Got some family down in Florida. Elijah, Nathaniel down there. They started school already.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Florida be starting mad early.
Yep, they started school like on Wednesday, man. This my man, my little nephew, dude. He's peeling out, heading to school, driving already, man.
Wow.
Not too little. Shout out to those guys. But, we appreciate all the love and support. You know your boys are here. Victorious, Javier, the Riv Pod, episode 51. You got any, I didn't get any 51s, fam. You know any 51s?
Nah, fam, got nothing. Can't even give you a channel.
I might have had one. 51, I think, was like Nesson. Like one of those.
52 is nothing. 51?
Like ESPN Plus.
Right.
Like something like that.
More to follow on that.
Man, we're back, ladies and gents. Steaming towards 1 year in a row.
5-1.
Steaming towards 1 year in a row, fam. Man, I'm exhausted. Up in Maine today. The week has been a long week. We're going golfing tomorrow. Vic,
Let's go.
Me, you, Kirk, Jeff Costa, Coach.
I have to take out my clubs from the Revs. Make sure I switch it over to the other car. Make sure everything's good for tomorrow, fam.
Man, Pats are playing right now. Right?
Yeah.
Pats had the preseason game.
I saw they were losing earlier, 10-3 or something. Where they at? I don't know.
I didn't even. I've been on the road. I've been out of the Pats loop, so I can't even front on that one. I got nothing on that. But we'll give the people a scoop. We'll take a look at it. But your boys are here. Doing the usual. Got some Revs news, fam. We'll go into that. I know my man Dustin was at the game down there. Dustin and Nikki. I love that they're going down there.
Well, went to that Cup game. They went to this one.
Of course, they had to see the Revs get stomped out. Orlando get stomped out by the Revs, but that's a whole other story.
They really did get stomped out, though.
Man, Vic, I'm looking at your background. I know you got the new mic over there. This guy's just,
feeling good right now, fam. Feeling it. It's like different energy. Post that picture. Come on, people. Let's get it.
Love to hear it. I know, real quick, we can just, Victorious, I don't know if you want to speak on it, but, we got, we've been in a little contract negotiations, fam.
Yeah, behind the scenes, like the transfer, it's not even transfer, but you already know, fam. Like
the war room, we've been in there, Victorious, myself, been negotiating with, Riviera University, looking to do a little, a little announcing. We did a little ISC back in the spring. I'm sure that people remember that, and if you didn't get familiar with that, take a look back up on that.
Yeah, go back, play the episodes, all that.
You know how it was. We just did our little announcement. What we do here now, just applied it to the soccer game, back at the alma mater. We were doing the ISC stuff, so hooking up back up, up at the U again in the fall. Going to try to call a couple games, fam. Do a little preseason action. I'm excited for it. See if it all works out. But
I gotta drop by there tomorrow. Actually, give him show him a little.
Is heavy.
You know what I'm saying? Show him a little. Get that.
We're down the line, down the line for negotiations. So
right.
We're excited about that. That should be, I'm excited to improve. When we did the ISC thing, we were working with. We had some stuff working against us. We were outside in the elements, fam. It was cold, windy sometimes.
We were there. We were there. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not even get into the whole technical issues that, the streaming, we were trying to do it. Ended up doing some, like Facebook Live type stuff with like a rubber band and trying to, trying to be resourceful. Our first time kind of running through it, but we're looking to improve, make, the 2.0 version. 2.0 plus.
That's really it. It's going to be
for the
next wave, fam. It's just the next wave. That's all it really is. That's,
onward and upward,
That's it.
Higher, better. So
higher.
That's how we do it.
Better.
That's how we do it. So, pumped, fam. Appreciate all the love and support. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We're out there, so you get that notification.
Yep.
Make sure you comment. Tell a friend.
Comment,
all that good stuff that you hear. They hearing all the other.
If you're a new listener, like go back, listen to some old episodes, and just listen to that first one. Listen to it, and just. I know from time to time I'll be like, "Wow, fam." We talked about it in the last call.
Yeah, no, it's hopefully. I'm sure. I'm sure the people notice, or even like getting up to video. A couple things that we're trying to, again, onward and upward. Higher and better. That's all we're trying to do. So, excuse me. Again, we're recording. It's almost 10 o'clock on this Thursday. We're gonna jump right into the Revs, fam. Wow, what a massive 3 points! The lineup came out. I took a look at it. I had to do. I gave it one of these. I gave it to Jimmy Butler.
Come on, I did the same thing. Had a few choice words for one of the goal scorers. Cap to him, and again, it's like, where this guy been? Came through though.
Yeah, I don't even. Bo is out. Bo's still injured.
Fam.
I don't know if he's got. Since we talked?
Fam, did we?
We put this. We put the jigs on him.
Jesus, this guy's been.
So he's been out. Fam. Took the trip down to Orlando. Like I said, Dustin and Nikki were there. They sent me a couple action shots. They were in the crowd. Had some tasty seats. But yeah, Revs put it on them early and often.
Yeah, it was like a much needed.
1, 2, 3.
I feel like even for
Tommy McNamara. Come on,
man, this guy's a stud, man.
Petrovic. Come on, Kessler.
3 straight shutouts. 3 straight shutouts. A victory, a much needed victory after 2 ties.
And it's not like he's not getting tested.
Nah, he's getting tested, fam.
Hey, Victorious, we all know, and for the people who don't know, we know you're a NCAA keeper back in your day.
100%. 10% of the people played NCAA college sports.
Now, hit us off, fam. When you see, when I first saw Petrovic, he was, down on any Revs, too, and, things were looking a little shaky. Matt Turner going out, obviously he'd been a stud, and it's like, man, this is kind of, we drafted a guy in the first round, so we used the pick there. So it was, I was just like, I didn't know where it was going. But this guy to me is like, what are you seeing? What's the outlook? How's?
I mean, he's tall, he's long. I mean, clearly he's got the ability to save big penalties, but he's just a presence. I mean, in goalkeeping, it's really confidence, man. It's confidence. It's really just kind of having, your defenders believe in you, and he's made some, crucial. We're talking one-handed saves, punching him up. Big saves. If this guy's not doing what he's doing, these guys are not even anywhere close. In fact, what they've done, fam, is they've actually jumped up. They're actually in the positive now for goal differential. They're 1, which, if you look at the other teams surrounding them, they're like negative, 10, 11. That's due to good goalkeeping, and defense over the last 3 games. Just going back to it, just really confidence. I see this guy guy gets up, makes a save, and he's like raw, ready to just take the world on. So you see that, and not for nothing. Matt Turner left a great legacy to kind of follow and replicate, and I'm pumped. We've got some really good goalkeepers from the Revs. Going back from, the Spider, Walter Zenga, fam, Aiden Brown, Matt Reese. We've had some. These are these are the guys that I grew up on. When I first started, I was, I'm Puerto Rican fan. We're Puerto Rican fam. I play baseball. That's all I knew. When I started going to these Revs games at Foxborough, fam. I remember seeing the Walter Zenga spider hat, fam. I was like, I threw that thing on backwards. I thought I was the man. So I'm going back right now, but wow, But so that's a shout out to Petrovic, fam.
Shout out to Petrovic. Quick side story, like you were talking about. We never played soccer. I didn't play soccer until my sophomore year of high school, junior year. I remember wearing I wore this my old volleyball shirt, but I used to wear number 1 in high school. I wore the number 1 in soccer.
Wow.
I remember I wore it 1 year in soccer, and we went to place because I get no history. Obviously now I understand even about the positions the defenders take,
for sure.
But I'm I don't care. I wear number 1. I'm taking number 1.
That's
so
bad.
I remember playing a team, and they were like, "Hey, what are you doing?" That's the goalie.
I do what I want.
Yeah, exactly. I gave him a stiff arm and told him to pound sand. But no, Petrovic, he's been unbelievable.
Really has.
I'm glad you mentioned I'm glad you mentioned the back line because they've really been in sync. I know we hit on how they kind of all link up and they're all, that's like a real solidified unit back there. So them with Petrovic, unbelievable. Tommy McNamara played unbelievable last game. Kessler, team of the week.
But a bullet header. Just like that third goal is just like boom, game blouses, fam, done.
So moves us up. Not really too much. It moves us up into like 10th, but we're in because
everybody else did everybody did what they needed to do. Like,
yep. Hey, we're in a logjam right now on 30 points with Chicago, Orlando, Inter Miami. Those three teams and us all have 30
those
points.
Guys, again, their plus is like, and their goal differential. What do you see there?
They're all negative. And we have a game in hand.
Yep. That's it.
We're +1. They're all negative.
We have a game in hand. Fam, you know how that works. We've got momentum. Man, just it's such a cliche thing to say, like, just keep it going, but literally keep it going. Shutouts, can't expect them to just keep this going, but hey,
just keep it going.
It helps us. So yeah, man.
Just keep it going.
Yep.
Hey, coming up this Saturday, got the DC United. We're at home against
DC
I'm glad
United. I didn't even have. I wasn't sure who we have.
Yep, here in Gillette. We know Rooney just took over.
Henry's going to
DC
be there.
United.
Henry's going. Henry's going to be in the house. Mateo, I believe.
We know Benteke. They just signed Benteke from the Prem. Who was he with? Palace last.
Crystal Palace. Yeah, I don't.
Someone.
No, he was 100% with Crystal Palace.
Yeah. I just don't. Is that who we? That was his last team.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's come on over there. I don't know if he's playing.
He's probably, if he is, probably playing limited minutes. I can't imagine.
Sure. He's on the Veroni diet, probably. But, yeah, should be a good game. Should be exciting. Glad to be back home. Unbelievable if Henry...
just even Wayne Rooney being
back in the house.
Wayne Rooney being in the house alone is...
That was unbelievable.
And, he's brought some good juju back to them, too. So, I mean, you got to imagine a guy like Wayne Rooney coming in. He's going to... that's why DC brought him. Like, we need you to bring that energy.
So, something to look forward to for sure coming up this week. And they can definitely set themselves apart in the standings or take a leap, kind of make a little move here. Vic, what do you got last little bit on the Revs? We can jump into some international stuff. We can get in deeper on the Revs.
I mean, I think let's end it there.
Yeah, the vibes.
Let's do a little prediction. What do you got for a prediction, fam? What do you got? What's your take?
The vibes are good right now. I'm going to go with we're going to keep the donut going. All right, and we're going to go with, we'll throw a 2 on there. All right, we'll throw 2-0 Revs. Going to go with Bo. I don't think is back. He's not going to be playing yet. But who they have up there? Renix. He's been working hard up there.
He's a linker.
Renix. He's been working hard up there, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Heel throwing. He's due for a goal. I think he's up to 12 assists right now, which is got to be up there in the league. We can give you those stats probably next week.
Did he win the skills challenge last night?
I don't know if he won the challenge, but he was definitely part of it.
Okay.
Part of the winning, like the MLS beat they won in the skills challenge and they won in the actual game. So he was definitely a part of both of all that. He was definitely in the mix.
Shout out to MLS beating all Liga ML Liga MX.
Yep.
So
yep.
Yeah. So what's your predict, fan? What was that? 2-1. I might 2-0.
2-0 Revs. Yep. Where you at? You can come jump on with me if you want. I know. Don't go against the grain with the Revs L, Vic. Don't do that.
2-2. Oh. I just think DC is just flying, like not flying, but if you've been seeing what they've been doing, they're a team that they got energy, and I mean, if anything, it's just really a call for the Revs defense to shut any of that stuff down, and we just called on it with the defense and Petrovic, so. We'll see. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's not that, but it's where I'm at. I'm at 2-2, fam.
You've done fairly well in your predictions, Vic. So I'll give you that. I'll give you credit.
I hope it's 2-0, but
Henry going to be in the house. Might have to holler at him. And let's not sleep on. We're rocking the lot. August 28th. That's a Sunday. I know school starts the next day for these guys. It's coming up. What? 2 weeks from this weekend.
It is.
All right, 2 weeks from this weekend. And then we're also due for another game, so we'll give the people the scoop on that. But yeah, we're going to be there. I know Rory's going to be there. Rory mentioned to me he's going to be at a game in September as well. So yeah, we're going to be there for sure, rocking the lot. More to follow on that. But if you're out and about, want to catch a game, we'll be there. Fam, anything else on the Revs?
That's it. Let's keep it pushing, fam.
Let's keep it pushing across seas. We'll keep it, man. United just in shambles. Frankfurt took a couple L's. PSG had a beatdown of the French league. PSG should be beating them down. But we'll go through all of it, fam. What do you got? Let's jump into the Prem. It just kicked off last weekend. Love it. We're back. It's official.
It's literally. I think I told you, like, it brings legit joy, like, to my life. Just soccer in general, it's like it's absolute joy to my life.
Well, NFL, right? NFL's right around
this. Fall, my birthday, Lucas' birthday.
Yes. Scorpio season.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all that. Like, apple picking, all the Uggs.
Full descarai.
But yo, listen, man. What a start to the Prem, man. It's Liverpool had some tough, they had some tough opponents there with Fulham. That was actually a nice little result for Fulham.
Yeah, there wasn't. I mean, they almost had the 3.
They literally almost had them. But you almost just knew, like, Liverpool was bound to. It's just can't be.
It's champion.
That's it.
That's it. Like Rudy T said, right? Never underestimate the heart of a champion.
That's really it.
Right? Rudy Tomjanovich. You already know those Houston Rockets back in the day, 94, 95.
Wow.
Come on, fam.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Hit us off, fam. Fulham, not bad, Fulham.
Yeah, it was definitely a good try. But, I think ultimately what that speaks is just, City and the destruction that they've just did to West Ham. I mean, I think we all knew kind of what City was going to be. Haaland, just 2 goals. De Bruyne. I don't mean to, like, just get right into, like, who's the best of the best. But right now, it's kind of just, I know we all did the early prediction of Liverpool. But, man, City just looking.
They're animals.
They're legit animals.
They're animals.
Haaland, I think he's just completely got it down with that system. The guy's like 22 years old. Just his second goal, the one that I don't know if you saw it, but he just wrapped his left foot right around it, and he's
lefty, right?
Man. And he's fast, and like
he's a big boy
bro,
too,
and he's smart. He's a good player. I think I touched on it last week. The only thing is just
his dad played. His dad played for City.
Yep.
Like the whole,
like a funky name.
You start getting into that. It's like he's been around soccer. He's just
got to stay healthy. If he stays healthy, those guys.
Hey, Del Curry and Steph Curry.
No, it's legit. It's right. Like the dad was
been around
the dad
whole
was
life.
good, but then the son is just like ultra good, and that's kind of where we're at right now. Yeah, Haaland is just on another level, and if that's a preview of like what's to come, I mean, City. Again, I mean that's not to take. I know it was just last week we said Liverpool, but in terms of an energetic start, holy.
Well, you know what we said is the top 6 is we know the top 6.
Yep. Yeah, and all those teams with the exception of United,
Liverpool, Chelsea,
literally every one of those teams except for Manchester United, fam, those 6. So,
let's jump right into it. Let's jump into United. Let's stop beating around the bush. I mean, just pathetic victorious. They are so sad. They're a sad state of affairs there. They're trying to get, transfer for like 33, like old guys, like long in the tooth. Like the teams, the fans are like, clamoring, like, please, no, like, stop. It's like, what? Ronaldo, is he really like, what is, fam? Is Frankie de Jong don't want to play over here? Like, I don't. Like,
in fact, I think I saw he's going, like, Chelsea's got it. It's all but wrapped up. It's like eight months of eight weeks of torture, fam.
Hey, I saw something though seriously about United. I mean, we can talk about how terrible they are and like, but like the Glazers,
financial
The owners?
We talk about fiscal responsibility.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Whatever episode.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Go.
Criminal.
They took out
These guys.
$600 million. Pounds. 600 million pounds to essentially keep them.
They still owe 600 million pounds.
And they've also created like about $1 billion of I don't even know. It's just it's
nothing. They've just all they've done is take from the team basically.
Yeah, you could speak.
They
more
had
to
to
that.
borrow
You could
600
speak more to the finance.
Hey, they had to. In order to buy the team, the Glazer families from the U.S. who own the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Glazer family, they bought the Man United. They had to borrow 600 million pounds. Okay, they still, and that was like in I don't know, 20 years ago. Okay, now right now to this day, 2022, they still owe what they borrowed. They still owe, and obviously they're paying interest on who knows what kind of level. All right, and they're still taking in revenue, still creating money. Still making money, still profitable probably, but but not paying the debt.
Well, I mean, a lot of that could be done if you just win.
Shameful.
But again, it's like you're not getting the right players. You're buying guys.
I was gonna say, totally mismanaged.
Alexis Sanchez, like those two guys alone, right there.
Harry Maguire,
Di Maria. I'll go back a little bit. Of course, it goes without saying. Harry Maguire.
I want to say Cavani.
Cavani did his thing. Cavani did what he needed to do. I mean, it was a short.
Well, I just feel like some of these guys.
Also, he was a lot on wages, but I mean, and then I don't know. It was kind of like a wash. It wasn't like a.
But to me, it's like, I don't know. Play, what's his name? Who just went to Forest?
Jesse Lingard.
Play Jesse Lingard. Okay. Why are you trading for Sancho and he barely plays?
No. You got to. No,
what happened to Pogba?
Pogba left on a free. That was bound to happen.
No, I'm just saying, the transfer, this whole time, it's like
they lost money on that.
Whatever,
this guy went on a free both times, came back, and still they didn't. They had all the chance in the world to sell him. I'll go back to Jadon Sancho. Sancho's legit, fam. He's gonna come through. That's a legit signing. I mean, he was bound. I wish he came a year earlier, but it is what it is.
You really did jump on that wagon at the worst possible time. I guess it can only get better for you, fam.
I've always I've supported United back to technically I would say not officially, but fam back in
low key
facts, fam. Back first jersey I ever bought was a United jersey. It was 01, fam. So
what was it?
Actually, it actually has
Van
Joubert on the back because that was the jersey that I used for goalies.
Oh, for goalie?
I'll rock that one day here. Yeah, so come on now, fam. So you don't understand. I've been on United tip, been rocking red.
Well, you got to bring it out,
100%.
Bring it out in the winter.
And it actually still fits me, believe it or not. I'm a little snug, but nah, man. Just overall sad situation for the club. We didn't even talk about it. They got their ass whooped by freaking Brighton 2-1. I watched that whole game with the fellas, man. Shout out to the homie Johnny up in Maine, living that boat life.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Me.
Come on, how was that little trip, fam? Tommy Kaka,
Tommy,
come on, shout out
Henry, episode 23.
Come on, Henry.
On that 23. Shout out to the Doing Boys.
Tommy. Tommy's always showing support. Always showing love out there too. Johnny, you already know Johnny. We go back, way back.
But Tommy, bro.
Come on, fam.
Man, drove up with him up to Johnny's spot in Maine. This man already giving me the vibes that Bright was gonna whoop on United, and it just that's what it came down to, fam. Next level trolling on Tommy's end, fam.
And real quick for all, just everyone out there who's listening, everyone knows Henry. He was on episode 23, like Vic mentioned. The homie, we go way back. We just talked about him in the Revs section. Played soccer with him in high school. Way back. Tommy and Johnny, they're on the team too, way back in high school. So Haverhill Cats, from back in the day, good people. So
no, just what it was, fam. It was what? Yeah,
he was busting on it. He's he called that Brighton. Did he call that Brighton W?
This man did call it 2-1 win. He said Brighton. He had said it the night before we went out. He said 2-1 Brighton, and just everything slowly started to just come to fruition. So. I honestly, it was great trolling. I'm not gonna lie. Tommy, your trolling skills I'm talking to you, fool. They were actually pretty good, man. Talking about the seagulls taking dumps on like the players' heads and stuff, like calling out players' haircuts for him. So, yo, it's bad. And just United, it's a sad situation. Rashford's about to leave. He's about to go to PSG. And yo, honestly, like
saw that.
for Rashford, for me, it's like, you know, at some point you got to blame the players too, who like just don't come through. And I understand it's a lot to put on Rashford, but Rashford took the 10 from Rooney, you know, took the number 10 jersey, and this was the guy that was supposed to, you know, lead us. And not for nothing, he hasn't really done a whole much for us. He maybe had 1.5 good season, but
yeah, done a lot off the pitch.
And that was gonna, you know, and I like Rashford. If fam, legit, like I didn't even get, you know, you just hit it on it. It goes without saying, the man is a scholar. That goes without saying, right? He does a lot.
He does a lot.
Helps the kids with the food.
He
does
a lot for sure.
Yeah, he's big.
He's big in the community.
You know what I'm saying? You can take all that and you can go to PSG. Please give us the fee.
Yeah. Keep it moving with that. Take it.
That's really
help
it.
Those wages out.
At this point now,
help that.
Erik ten Hag is like ready to get all the Dutch players from the Everdice. So they actually linked to a winger from PSV.
What do we got? So 2-2 fam. What do we got looking up this weekend? What's on the outlook? What's up with Ronaldo?
Came off the bench in that game and actually played pretty decent. And actually, he gave a beautiful ball to Rashford, who just literally hit it right into the goalie. Great save by the goalie, but still, like, Ronaldo, you know, makes a great, you know, play just to be on side, makes a nice, I don't even know who gave him the pass, but goes in and dished it off to Rashford. So, I don't know. I think, you know, is Ronnie going to start this weekend? Who knows? But we're away to Brentford. That's Christian Eriksen's former club, so there's going to be some. A little
plot line there.
And I don't know, you got to watch out for Brentford. They came back over the weekend 2-2 over Leicester. I don't know if you saw that, but nice little. Just a bunch of results. But that was I like to look at the players who are the teams that we play, and I looked at that Brentford Leicester game, and Leicester was up 2-0 on them, and then Brentford came back and 2-0. So United better watch out. So away to Brentford. You know, I gotta
don't sleep on
I
them.
gotta have trust in United, man. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna rerun 2-1, 2-1 United, and that's what I'm calling on that one, man. So, and I called it last week, fam. I said that United would score an own goal, and they did. Sucks, just not good, man.
So Brentford, Man United. It's at Brentford, you said? So United going to take the trip down into London. Awesome to play Brentford. Good luck to them. United's going to need it. I'm looking across the fixtures coming up for this weekend, Vic. Just a couple notable ones. You just mentioned Leicester. They're playing at Arsenal, nice. So they'll be playing in London as well. And then I just saw Chelsea Spurs.
Wow.
It looks like
that's a juicy matchup.
It's at Chelsea, so that'll be it.
Wow.
That's a real juicy matchup. That's coming up on Sunday. I mean, the premise
and
is
transfer season's still on the way. United's linked to, again, I think we touched on it before we went hot, or maybe we even, but like all these guys being linked with, I think you just touched on all the old guys, like being linked with Rabiot, like,
yes,
like bad boy. Yep. It's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, and then Leeds, man. Leeds being led by the Americans, fam.
What's up with those guys?
Tyler Adams, I think he covered the most ground of any midfielder, and I think I saw something like that.
I saw a hilarious Tyler Adams. I saw a hilarious thing. You saw that, right? Where he gave his jersey to the kid. Right? He gave his jersey to the kid. Or like a kid asked for it or whatever, he gave the jersey, and then the guy posted, like the kid's dad posted something like out on the socials, like, how small is Tyler Adams? Like, look at my 9-year-old fits. Remember that one? He's like, my 9-year-old fits in this jersey. And we talked about comments. What was the first comments? Like, your 9-year-old built like Lukaku.
That's why he can't fit into Adams' jersey. Yeah, that's actually wicked funny. I saw another one too that like
right.
Aronson is the product of because Americans get bashed on for playing overseas or whatever, and they were saying like he's the product of the 2-mile run. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I'm sure Europeans like, oh, like 2-mile run, like that's all Americans know. It's like, yeah, but this man worked, and honestly, Aronson had a hell of a performance for Leeds.
I saw he was like had the most press, so like he put in,
and then it was an own goal.
Good,
but basically he was right there for that second one. So tasty 3 points for
Leeds United. I know that. Yo,
let's go.
Let's jump to Europe, fam. We were just in the UK there. Let's jump to continental Europe. Jump over to, what do you want to jump into, man? Our team, Frankfurt. I just looked at the table, standings for the Bundesliga over there, fam. Our two teams right
Honestly,
on the bottom.
Augsburg, it's going to be a tough season for them.
Augsburg gave up 4. Frankfurt gave up 5.
Well, I mean,
Frankfurt just got beat down by
you ran into
a machine.
Bayern, and
Bayern Munich, just beat them 5-0 and like got off
very
quick, and it was
there really
it was no
5
looking
goals
back
in the first half and ended up 6-1 overall. Yeah, not good, man. Not good, and we'll see.
Nope, that's all right. The first game, and then Frankfurt real quick. They lost to Real Madrid 2-0 in the Super Cup. That's the Europa League winner against the Champions League winner. They did a little battle. I think it was in Helsinki.
Respect
Finland.
for them being in there, though. That was what I was saying.
But yeah, of course. I mean, they're punching above their weight. I think in that anyway, and I think they lost.
Kostic.
What's his face?
Philippe.
Kostic. Yep, they lost him to Juventus. So like a serious, key in what they were doing. Yeah, tough though. That's all right. We'll keep it moving. Still early in the season, fam. What do we got? You said the Freiburg game.
Augsburg, right?
Fam.
No, it's all. It's
excuse me.
Augsburg got waxed 4-0.
Yeah.
Pepe came in like the last 15 minutes. And I think I told you, fam. It's like I'm sure this man is literally he's watching an MLS All-Star game last night, probably thinking like maybe I should have stayed. I mean, he look at Dallas. Dallas is that's what legit's at right now. And Jesus Ferreira probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to stay with those guys and stay playing. And I get it. I mean, hindsight's 2020, right? You get a chance to go overseas, but Augsburg, I don't know what they've ever really been known for. Respect to them, and well, hopefully he can do something, but not a good start. And they lost to who would they lose to? Who was it, fam? Do you got that?
No, I don't have it here.
One of them,
was
yeah.
It Hertha Berlin or Union Berlin or one of those guys?
I think it was Hertha, actually. Union Berlin got Jordan Pefok, and he actually scored the first goal, but
I got it right here.
Okay,
Augsburg lost to Freiburg.
All right, same
4-0.
idea.
And it was home. Wait,
Pepe's on Augsburg.
Which team is Pepe on?
You?
On Augsburg. That's what I thought. I always get those two teams confused. But that was a home game.
Not a good look. So I know they're like definitely one of
not a good start to the season.
Relegation, 100%. I think
they're in the mix there.
Early season, it was like Augsburg's pretty much destined to go down. So we'll see if they can beat that drop. But yeah, that's the. So yeah, the American Pefok though. Pefok for Union Berlin, and they won. They won like 4 or something like that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Nice, tasty goal for Pefok. I saw.
Just want to highlight the Americans, and then no burn for Gio Reyna.
I saw
Dortmund.
I saw Joe Scally.
Yeah.
He's like the highest rated defender, I think.
He's with Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yep, he plays for Mönchengladbach. But yeah, I don't know. That's a quick German. I mean, just kicking off.
So,
just kicking off.
So much to follow.
Keep everyone up to date. Want to jump just quick? PSG. They had a quick beat down. Clermont Foot 5-0 in the French League One. They should. We'll give everyone, probably as the year goes on, the quick PSG scoop. They should be beating everyone.
There's really no. It's Champions League. That's all.
They should be beating.
I don't want to say it just because sometimes there's some whack results too in the French league.
Bayern Munich should wax everyone. Okay. Real Madrid and Barcelona should wax everyone. All right. Somehow Atletico always plays their way in there, but like, yeah, it's I don't know. To me, it's not 5-0 win at Claremont Foot. Messi had a tasty little over the top.
Overhead kick.
What was that?
Bicycle.
Did he?
Yeah, he got like a cross.
I seen the replay
off
on
his chest and just basically biked it in like FIFA style for him. First time he's ever done it.
Awesome. So we'll give everyone the kind of quick PSG as the year goes on, but definitely pumped about. I need United to stay up top 6. I need them to stay up even like top 4. That'd be unbelievable. I'd love to see. I'm excited just to watch Frankfurt in the Champions League, how that goes, and then just kind of how the season. I think it might be a tough year for them, just like with expectations, with the schedule. It might be a tough year for them.
And losing Kostic.
And then just